I want to go one by one into a bunch of new work policies that we have seen, or leave policies that we have seen. We have come across this idea of 4-day work week, which stemmed from the burnout phases which we saw in the last couple of years, especially in the pandemic. How should companies look at something like a 4-day work week?
Actually, 4-day work weeks are not a very new idea. Even before the pandemic, a bunch of companies had experimented with 4-day work weeks. If you look at it historically, I think in the 1930s, John Maynard Keynes, the economist, had said that potentially human beings could work just 15 hours a week. It's been almost 100 years since then. Talking of the few experiments that happened even before the pandemic, Microsoft in Japan did it. They gave 5 Fridays off consecutively without any decrease in pay.
You mean the 5 Fridays of
5 consecutive Fridays.
Consecutive
off.
Fridays.
Yeah, 5 consecutive Fridays off. I think there was a trust management company in New Zealand called Perpetual Guardian. They tried doing 4 days a week, and both these companies actually reported great results, but they didn't continue with that practice, and I wonder why. My real concern with the 4-day work week sort of hype is that it seems to me like a desperate quantitative fix to what is essentially a qualitative problem. People are stressed and people are getting burnt out at their workplaces, not just because they're working a lot of hours, but because the workplace culture is oppressive, is discriminatory, is unjust, is unfair. And I strongly believe, and I think anyone who has ever worked in an office will bear me out, that if your employer really wants to make you feel terrible, they can do that in an hour, in 10 minutes in fact. So I don't understand how chopping off 1 day from your work week is going to help. Secondly, when people talk about 4-day work weeks, what they don't talk about is that it's not as if the total number of hours you have to work in a week are also reduced. So they will get you to do 5 days work in 4 days, right? And that's a travesty, really. So I believe that it's again a band-aid solution. It's an admission that workplace culture is so badly broken that the only way to keep people safe is to keep them away from the office.
Yeah.
So it's a defeatist line of thinking. Yeah. I'd rather stick to the normal, 5-day work week and allow people the flexibility to take time off when they need it, rather than imposing a 4-day work week and then not fixing your core issues, which are to do with your culture, which are to do with your policies and your, the way your managers treat your employees.
Yeah.
If you can fix that, I don't think, a 4-day work week or a 5-day work week, that debate is even relevant. And give people the time off that they need when they need it.